Good morning. It's a beautiful day to be alive. It is 8 a.m. You see that? 8 a.m. and I just got back from the gym. Who is she? I don't even know. You know, that's all I gotta say. I don't even know. I'm a sweaty, hot freaking mess. Did a little bit of cardio to wrap up today's workout. So, love that. Really, look at that. Doesn't even move. But I'm getting my hair colored today, so there's really no need for me to wash it. I have some meetings downtown today, and I knew that if I didn't go to the gym this morning, I wasn't gonna go today. So I got up and got it done. And I'm very proud of that, you know? The little things every day that make the difference in the long run. I felt like I was trying to be inspirational there, but I don't know if that made sense. So I'm gonna shower, get ready. I'm gonna film a Q&A before I head downtown for a meeting. So I'll check back in a little bit. I love you so much. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Don't forget it. Let me show you something that'll put a smile on your face. Yeah, I get to wake up to this every day. You know, nothing beats it. A little rotisserie chicken after he gets a haircut and doesn't have any hair, you know? That's what he looks like. A crispy rotisserie chicken. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, you know, I'd show you me showering, but this channel, it's PG, parental guidance advised. I'm high on endorphins. You know, nothing feels better than when you wake up before the sun's up, you know? That's when you know it's gonna be a beautiful day to be alive. Okay. This is my song called I'm High on Endorphins. I am high on endorphins. Nothing better, you know? All right, I just got ready for the day. I'm force feeding myself some oatmeal because I only have 5 minutes. And you know, oatmeal, it's the quickest breakfast that you can eat. So I have my plain oats. I had cinnamon. Ooh, I forgot my stevia today. That's fine, no worries. And strawberries that are about to go bad. I don't even know if they're gonna be good. But if you mix them in, it masks their old taste. Got my water, and then I'm gonna run downtown. I don't think this meeting will take too long. It's with a lot of new, and I think it'll take, what, maybe an hour? And then when I get back, we'll film a Q&A. It's Q&A time. I'm kind of getting sick of oatmeal, I'll be honest. I know it's shocking. And the dogs are eating right now too. Look at us eating together like a little family. Cutie patooties. Yep, got you, Navy. Miss Indy? Neighboroo? Nothing. All right, here's today's outfit of the day. It's an OOTD, so kept it really simple. I'm loving these lightweight mock neck tops right now. This one's from Zara. It's a little bit sheer, so I'm wearing the Skim sculpting bra underneath. I mean, it doesn't do anything for my girls, but at least it's not like, here's a bra. I guess it kind of looks like that. When you're like relaxed, it doesn't though, you know? And then I know I've shown these jeans a million times, but they're still my favorite till this day. They're the Good American curvy jeans. I love the wash. I love that they're frayed hem at the bottom. And they're super high-waisted, so it goes all the way up to my belly button. And then I'm wearing my favorite booties in the whole world from Free People. Okay, cost you an arm and a leg, they're worth every cent. I've worn them a million times since I got them. They were also in my favorites video. I think the jeans and the booties have been in my favorites video before. So my apologies for the repetitiveness, but kept it nice and simple. I hate things on my neck, and this mock neck is so lightweight that it doesn't bother me. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. You've got the Q's, I've got the A's. It's a Q and A. It's been a hot minute, a hot fire flames minute since we've done a Q&A. So that is what we are doing today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and never forget to subscribe so you never miss a fit tip with Wit again. Do I got lipstick on my teeth? I do. I could feel it. I could feel it. All right, Marina asked, how do you deal with guys staring at you at the gym when you are working out? Listen, Marina, I've gotten into the habit of just staring right back at them. They're gonna stare at me, I'm gonna stare back at you, I'm gonna make you feel uncomfortable, okay? Because I feel uncomfortable when you stare at me like that. You know, sometimes if I'm really patient and I'm not in a spicy mood, I go find a different space in the gym and I just do my own thing somewhere else. My gym is very unique because it's full of a lot of older people. Every gym that I've worked out with has always been full of people my age or younger. And so my gym is funny because it'll be dead. It'll be dead, but we got a few older gentlemen that'll sit on the bikes and stare at the ladies. Okay, and there's this one guy, you know, and he always upset me because I always saw him look looking like that TikTok.
What? You're always looking at me, dude. Shut the up because I always catch you staring.
So I just stared back at him. Every time I would see him looking at me, I'd just stare at him and then wave. And I was like a polite, it was just like a, and he finally stopped looking. Never be afraid to stand up for yourself, girl, okay? You should never feel uncomfortable in a gym, and a man should never make you feel that way, okay? Either ask them to stop staring, or if you don't want to be confrontational, sometimes I'm a little too confrontational, then I would suggest just moving to a different part of the gym, somewhere that you feel most comfy, maybe some empty classrooms, take a break, go to the cables, the dumbbells, stay away from the men that make you feel uncomfy. Mackenzie asks, what do you do on rest days? Nothing at all, list, or does it depend? If I have a rest day, I don't go to the gym, okay? Don't even look at it. I don't think about it. If I'm having a rest day, it's a day of rest. So nothing at all. Sometimes if I'm feeling really tender, I'll foam roll at home. It all depends on how I'm feeling that week. But for the majority of the time, I do absolutely nothing at all. I rest. You know, I love the gym. You guys know I love the gym, but we all need a rest day from the gym. And I currently have 2 a week. And then I incorporate my list on a cardio day. I'm following the Alive 1.0 program, and it's 4 weight training days, 2 rest days, and 1 cardio day. And that cardio is low intensity steady state. Maybe some stretching, maybe I'll toss in an ab circuit. But if it's a rest day, I don't even think about the gym. Speaking of Alive by Whitney, Erica asked, updates on Android access to your app. Come on, Play Store. Don't make me buy a new phone. Please do not buy a new phone, okay? So I currently have 2 full-time developers working full-time and very hard to get the Android code written and completed and up and running. Thank you so much for being so patient. We are just starting out. We are so small, and these are unfortunately the growing pains that we're going through, but we are working so hard on it. I will give you updates as soon as I have them. Don't buy a new phone. I got you. We're working hard. Kenzie says, please talk about how you are feeling after being off birth control now. Honestly, getting off birth control was the greatest thing I've ever done. When I talk about this, please don't think that you need to go get off birth control and your life's gonna change. For me, I was on the pill, and the pill was giving me super bad anxiety, which is something I've never had to deal with to that capacity, and a lot of depressive thoughts. So I talked to my physician. We decided together that for me, I did not want to be on a hormonal birth control anymore. So educate yourself, talk to your physician. But personally, after getting off the pill, I feel so much happier. I feel like myself again. I could not figure out for the life of me why I was having such bad thoughts and was dealing with so much. And it's actually been a full year since I've gotten off the pill, and I'm still dealing with the consequences, okay? I'm getting so many hormonal breakouts. It's ridiculous. You guys also saw how much hair I lost. My hormones are out of whack. My last period was 14 days late. So my body is definitely still adjusting, but for me, I will take all of these consequences, okay? I will take them all because I feel like myself again, and that's all that matters. Okay, the next question is, does exercise order matter? So something I've incorporated over the last few years that's made a huge change in my overall physique is by starting each workout with compound movements. So I used to go into the gym and just do a ton of isolation movements and jumping movements and then call it a day. And now I have a structure to my workout where I start with compound movements. A compound exercise is an exercise that targets multiple muscle groups in that exercise. So for example, a deadlift, you are working so much more than your legs. Squats as well. Squats, you're using your core, your quads, your glutes, your back. So I now structure my workouts to always start with compound exercises, and then I move into isolation exercises. So for leg day, I'll start with squats, deadlifts, or hip thrusts, and then I will move into Romanian deadlifts, single leg deadlifts, glute bridges, exercises that target one specific muscle group. So I do think that exercise order matters. That is a tongue twister. How do you deal with Cameltoe when you work out? Listen, it's just no secret. I'm a woman and I have that's just, I have one, you know, and sometimes she likes to show off. And I always have a Cameltoe. The only thing that doesn't give me a Cameltoe these days is seamless. So if you struggle with being self-conscious about Cameltoe, I totally get it. Anything with the seam right up the middle, it's not gonna be your friend, okay? Seamless is a bit tricky though, because seamless is seamless, which means it's gonna love and hug on all of your curves, including you know, the hump down there. It's seamless, so it's gonna emphasize the hump, that lady lump. I hate wearing underwear when I work out, but having a seamless thong on underneath your leggings is definitely going to help that front region. Not wearing leggings with the seam right up the front crack, okay? It doesn't matter. Any legging with the front seam, I get a camel toe, so. And some people, they don't, you know? But my hump, she's prominent. Great question. What do you think is causing your YouTube rut? I was just talking to my mom about this yesterday on FaceTime. One reason I really envy the beauty gurus is because they never run out of content. Because think about it, they got tons of boxes of makeup showing up to their door every day. There's always new items being released. There's always something new to talk about. The thing with fitness is fitness doesn't change. It's science. You know, we got the cold hard press facts. We follow those cold hard press facts, and that's it. I think it really hit me this year, this little YouTube rut. So how many times can I remake the same fitness videos, you know? People get in my head. They're like, your content's so repetitive. And I say, you're not wrong, but fitness doesn't change. But we'll get there, we'll get there. It's fine. I've been doing this for 4 years and I haven't taken a break before. So January was my first break in YouTube rut. I don't know why I put this up because it's definitely a rut. Kel asks, do you have a timeline for yourself? Like where you see yourself in 5-10 years? Married? Kids? Okay, listen, I'm a planner. Once I figured out who I was gonna marry, I was like, hey, this is gonna be our plan. I wanna start having a baby when I'm 30. If they come before that, hallelujah. If they don't, that's okay. I'm young, loud, and free. I think Steph and I will get married next year and start having babies a few years after that. I don't know. I'm a planner, but. And then I think when we are pregnant, I'd like to move to a house where I can put a nursery, you know? Lizzie asks, what are some small lifestyle changes that you think make a big difference? Fan-freaking-tastic question. Okay, Lizzie. Just switching to 0-calorie drinks is gonna make a huge difference. That was so eye-opening to me when I first started trying to live a healthy lifestyle. Switching from Red Bull to sugar-free Red Bull, huge difference. Starting your workouts with a 10-minute incline walk, little things that make such a huge difference. Eating less processed foods, taking your dog for a walk every day, little baby things like this, they really do add up in the long run. Okay, Madison asks, feminine hygiene tips, nothing beats wash, okay? Wash. Listen, I can't say the word, I gotta whisper it. We're not trying to be demonetized. I love the foams, really nice. Just take a few pumps. Don't go in there, just around there. Love it. Nothing beats it. I'm getting so many questions about my range that I did with Gymshark last September. And listen, I'm sad to say that that range will not be restocking. But I'm happy to say that something better is coming. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. But Navy knows. Oh, that's a cute little face. He got his blowout, you know? I said in my Invisalign video that I would never talk about Invisalign ever again, but I thought this was a good question. What are your thoughts on Invisalign 6 months after? Would you do it again? It's so funny because when I got Invisalign, I swore to my dentist, I was like, I don't need Invisalign, okay? My teeth are fine. But now, when I go back and watch all my old videos, I am shocked at the difference in my teeth. My smile used to be super wide, and now it's like a normal U-shaped, you know? It used to be like, now it's, you guys know I did not enjoy my Invisalign experience. It was very hard for me. Very monotonous, very tedious, sometimes even painful. Okay, it was only painful in the beginning. So would I do it again? No, I don't have the patience to do it again. Am I very grateful that I did it? Yes. Yes. It's only when I go back and I look at my old videos where I'm like, wow, my smile has changed so much. And now I'm so confident in my teeth. I love them. I'm not dealing with an overbite anymore that's chipping away at my bottom teeth. Listen, I'm grateful I did it. I wouldn't do it again. That's all I'm saying. Brianne asks, what's the hardest part about being in the fitness YouTube community? That's a great question. The hardest part about being in the fitness community on YouTube and Instagram is that people feel the need to always tell me how my body needs to look, and that can often become very discouraging. I remember a couple years ago I was getting a lot of comments that I was too skinny. So then I spent 6 months bulking. I went to a meet and greet and I felt the best I've ever felt. And then I started getting comments that I was too big. So there's this really hard part about putting yourself online is that people are going to criticize you. And it's even harder when you're in the fitness community and people tell you how you should look. And you know, fitness to me has always been so much more than how you look. You know, fitness completely healed me from the inside out. It helped my mental health tremendously. For me, it's all about living a healthy lifestyle. I know I don't have the best physique out there. I'm not shredded. I don't have huge muscles, but I'm doing the best that I can. I go to the gym. I work on myself. I work on my physical health, my mental health, and you know, I share that journey with you guys, and you guys have inspired me so much over the last few years to continue on and to continue being a better person inside and out. I would say that's the biggest thing that I struggle with is people always telling me that I'm not enough or that I'm too much. I bulked too much or I lost too much weight. I don't have enough muscles. I still carry fat in my belly. We all know this. So that's what I struggle with, but the positives definitely outweigh the negative. Because I love what I do and I love you guys and I love this community that we've built, and it truly, like, this is what keeps me going, is amazing people like you. And I feel like that is the best way that we could wrap up this Q&A. It's a Q&A. You've got the Q's and I got the A's. All right, guys, I love you so much. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Don't freaking forget it, okay? It's a beautiful day to be alive. It's a huge blessing. I love you so much. And until next time, I will see you next time. But definitely let me know what you want to see, okay? Help your girl out. Help your girl who's trying to get out of a rut out.